Good morning, students. Lesson 3, Creating Tables in Word 2013. This is our part 2 video of this lesson. In this video, I will explain how to draw a custom table, converting text to a table, how to enter data in a cell, how to select row, column and cells in the table. So now see one video for the explanation. Children, see, this is our screen of Word 2013. Our first topic is drawing a custom table. Word 2013 allows user to design and draw tables of their own choice. So for this, click the Insert tab. Then click the Table button in the Table group and then click Draw a Table. Click and drag to draw a rectangle in the document. Then draw horizontal lines to create rows and then vertical lines to create columns inside the rectangle. So like this, you can draw a custom table for your choice. Then, how to converting text to a table. Now for this, converting text to a table, first we will type our data. Normally you create a table first and then type in the data into its cell. You can do just the opposite here. Type the data first and then convert it into a table later. So for this, we will see one example. We have first type text consist of names of the state and names of its capital separated by tab key. So we write here state and capital Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, Punjab, Chandigarh, Bihar and Patna. And then to convert this text to a table, follow the steps. First of all, select the entire text. Then click the Insert tab. Then in the table option, select Convert text to table. Then the dialog box will appear. You will notice that the proposed number of columns and rows for the table are shown in the dialog box. That is, the number of columns are 2 and number of rows are 4, and click OK. If you have given any space, then you cannot create the table here. So I have erased the extra space first and then again select the text and again do the procedure, because you have to separate it by tab only. So see here, first of all we have typed our text and then we have converted the text to the table with number of columns 2 and number of rows 4. Then our next topic is entering data in a cell. It is the simple topic. You all already know how to enter the data in the cell. To enter the data in the cell, click the cell and simply type the text like this. We have already table here, so simply click in the cell and then type the data in the cell, and you can move the cursor by with the help of arrow keys. Up, down, left, right. With the help of arrow keys, you simply move in the cells and then type your data in that cell. This is known as entering data in the cell. Then next topic is how to selecting row, column and cell. To select the entire table, click there is one icon in the upper side of the table, and then to select the row, move the mouse pointer to the area at the left side of the row. The area is called row selection bar. So like this you can select the row. Then if you want to select the column, move the mouse pointer to the area at the top of the column. You can see the small arrow, black color arrow in the top of the column, and like this you can select the column. If you want to select the 3 columns, then simply drag the columns. Drag the cursor in the upper part of the column. And if you want to select the cells, then click the any cell and drag through the cells like this. And if you want to select non-adjacent cells in the table, simply select one cell, press Ctrl key and double click the cells one by one with keeping Ctrl key pressed like this. You can select the cells.